check, I was straight, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, here up in the front seat. Get my meals, I'm gunning for the money. Money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
This
Apparently,
guy is
he's got a
supposedly my
dog.
friend, and he doesn't know I have a dog.
And it's me. You think? All right, chat. Real quick question. Do you think I would forget the fact that Easy has a dog named after Carmelo Anthony?
You clearly have, because you did, and you've met him. You've
never
petted
met
him and everything.
I've never petted him.
You fucking got on the floor and petted him.
That's not true. That's
That's
something
what-
I would do, but that's not true.
You did.
I don't
You
believe
came to my house, you took a piss, you came out, you cuddled my dog, and then you left.
I don't know if that's true.
You couldn't have been that when you got in that Uber. You couldn't have been that inebriated, dude.
I
I posted him on my story.
Yeah, right. I've
posted him with
never
my
met
kid.
that dog before.
Dude, you've met this dog.
Never met that dog.
This is bullshit.
Easy making up dogs.
Nick has a beautiful dog as well. Shout out to Charlie.
Shout
out
out
to Mello.
Charles Xavier. This is the second hat. Shout out Teresa buying another because he completely.
To be fair, she doesn't like me though.
She doesn't like you.
So fuck her. Not
Watch
really.
your mouth.
Yeah, she'll like
I
me.
actually have a dog.
She like me. Kind of not now.
No,
though.
I don't have a dog. It's my dad's dog.
Still your
I haven't
dog,
seen her in
though.
a while. No,
That
it's
was
not
the-
my dog.
I think she liked me the last time,
She did.
but not the first couple.
She barks at anybody before they get in the house.
You said it's me and your other black friend. She
Yeah.
doesn't like.
Yep. She likes Darius.
That's bullshit.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, allegedly. Not a fan. Chris, cat guy.
Yeah.
That's why we
Sure.
make fun of you all the time.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm a
man
dog-
up and get a dog.
I
I'm a
like
dog
dogs,
guy
too.
through and through.
I'll get a dog when I get like a house, but
You get a
till
little,
then I got a
little
cat.
yeah, you probably can't have any kind of dog in there, huh?
I mean, you can, but it's just
Chris's
size-wise
cat is a
not
dog.
ideal. Yeah, dude, he is. He established dominance on my dog day one. That's why
You
I
don't have a
asked him.
dog.
You don't have a dog.
No, but when I did it, when I lived at my parents, they have a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Soft ass dog.
I almost got another dog like the past of the weekend and it never happened.
I got that
team-
dog in me. Damn, dude. Come get your hair cut today, boys.
Honestly, always,
It's great.
yeah.
It's a great place to work.
Great place to get your hair cut. Great place to work.
Successful biz.
Successful biz for sure. My man saw the vision.
It's extremely smart. Great
Um,
business model. Never going out of style. Everybody needs their haircut, and everybody loves hot women.
I wonder, like, I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I don't get myself in trouble, actually.
What, like how many?
Ugly ones got turned down.
Oh, I
You
mean,
know.
they probably don't even bring them in for interviews.
And, like, well, I mean, if you're just looking online, like, over the phone.
And
let's just
also,
give 'em a quick little stalk, I
like,
guess.
we're in the corporate headquarters, so this is the creme de la creme.
Yeah. Cream of the crop.
Yeah.
And if you're not elite, you're at least elite at haircut. I mean, they're all elite at haircutting, but, like, you know, that's what it's got to be here at the corporate location of Lady Jane's. Pull up on me.
Pull up on
Pull
me.
up.
Get your haircut. How you feel about this hockey game?
Are we frozen?
Oh, are we?
I don't know if we've. I don't know.
Yeah. Nick, go to Nick. Nick, let me know how the hockey game is. I'm trying to get these
What
cameras
up?
back. They
Been
all keep
watching
freezing
all
on me.
day. It's 4-1 last time I checked.
Still 4-1. Yep.
I heard
First
we were
period.
dominating.
The second period we absolutely dominated them, 3-0. We're up about 20 shots on them right now. The first period it started off slow because Latvia challenged 2 goals that both got overturned, and we hit 2 crossbars. So it should
Oh, chill.
it should have definitely
Trying
been
to
like
save this.
at least 4-0. Outside of the first inning or first period, but
Shout out.
they turned it on in the second period. It's 4-1. They're putting the pressure on now.
The government's ran by pedophiles. I'm Nick Kohloff. Sign out.
I will say one thing that I do know for a fact is that Larkin was running a line with
Tage Thompson
Tage
and Kyle
Thompson.
Connor.
Connor, future Detroit Red Wing. Kyle Connor.
That'd be nice.
Feeling that way?
I would love that.
Are there rumors?
Let's talk it into existence. Easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a
Let's
Michigan
do
guy. He played with Larkin at Michigan.
A lot of Michigan guys do want to come here.
Yeah, it's who wouldn't?
Let's talk it into existence.
Winnipeg's probably not going to move on from him.
Hey, hockey town.
All right.
I would be surprised.
Spencer's currently back.
Shout out Chris.
Working on
way
easy.
to work through this. I would be surprised if Winnipeg moves on from Kyle Connor. But listen, Team USA is taking care of business right now. They're owning the face-off circle. But the Latvians are playing a little more physical than Team USA. And I think that might be because Quinn Hughes and Austin Matthews are kind of, the leads of your team, and they're both kind of soft. So I like having that first line out there with the Kachucks and with Jack Eichel. USA's about to go to a two-man advantage, though.
Damn.
Werenski, one of the best defensemen in the NHL, gets tripped up there.
Are there any NHLers on Latvia?
Yeah, Latvia's got a couple. Yeah, they got a couple guys.
Recognizable?
Not really. I mean, they're like third and fourth liners, but they got a couple guys.
Those jerseys are fucking tough.
Awful.
Easy's back.
You like them?
Yeah.
The Latvian jersey?
Yeah, the coat of honor on there. Yeah,
Those are ugly, dude.
Now, who played Finland the other day?
Finland lost to was it
last night they were talking about? The
Yeah.
Czech?
Slovakia.
Czech?
Slovakia. No, the Czech played Canada today.
I could be thinking of the females.
They got slaughtered.
I had a thought today when we were talking a little U.S. hockey in the office.
U.S. hockey.
Dylan Larkin being, on the Team USA after, the four nations. I'm
The Finland
thinking
jerseys are tough.
this gives him some credit with some of these guys, their teammates with them now. Like, maybe this guy will stop taking some effing cheap shots.
No,
Who? Which
not
one?
gonna happen.
Dylan Larkin. I feel like he gets cheap shotted a lot.
Yeah,
Just like some dirty plays throughout the league. Maybe
We got
getting some respect.
kind of a soft team, and
we
that's
do
what
have a
happens.
little bit of a soft team, and that's what's going to happen. And they're going to go after your captain until you stop them from going after your captain. It hasn't happened as much this year, so maybe you're
because
right,
of the little
Nick.
four nations.
Yeah, maybe he did get a little bit more respect around the league,
Captain America.
but we'll see once that play starts to ratchet up, getting closer to the playoffs. They're definitely not going to not be physical.
You're
with,
right, though,
with
actually.
the Red Wings.
It has been less this year on Dylan. Mm-hmm. Like, because it used to be like all the time, it felt like.
Yeah, and I think we're respected now as a team, and we're making teams pay when they do stuff like that because of our power play. At least not to end the first half, but the beginning of the year, the power play was connecting at such a high clip that they really couldn't afford to just give us the man advantage. Red Wings score again. Who's that? Was that Tage Thompson again, or was that
Team
Boldy?
USA.
Oh yeah, Team
Red
USA
Wings win.
scores. Who was it? Oh, Austin
Wow,
Matthews.
Hughes is smaller than I thought.
Who, Quinn Hughes? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's a little guy.
I thought he was taller, though.
Austin Matthews scores there on the Red Wings. On Team USA. Let's go 5-1. Okay, yeah, this is over. Let's go.
All right, we have a huge Detroit Lions show for you, but it's not full of the hypotheticals. It's not full of depression unless you truly, really hate Drew Petzing.
Yeah.
But some of you guys do. Fairness, whatever.
Do
Teach their
people
own.
hate him?
I feel like you hate him.
You feel like I hate him because I give him a C-?
You and Nick hate him for sure. He's like gonna be the worst
If
Detroit Lions history.
because you passed on a guy like Mike McDaniel.
Wait, is that the hat?
Yeah. It's
Fuck
not
yeah.
Special Olympics. There's a big difference between the Paralympics and the Special Olympics.
Sure,
Nick Easy doesn't know, doesn't respect Olympians. That's cool.
Not knowing would put you in a certain.
But yeah,
Olympics.
no, I don't hate Drew Petzing. I just wanted Mike McDaniel. And if you believe that Drew Petzing is going to be a better offensive coordinator than Mike McDaniel, more power to you.
He spoke up today why he got the job over Mike McDaniel. We got him talking about that. We got him talking about Jared Goff. We got him talking about what type of offense he's going to run. We got him talking about the 30 tight ends and how he's going to run that here in
It
Detroit.
sounds good.
See, you hate him.
Sounds good.
You're doing the Neil. You got the what do they call it? Tone?
I just said it sounds good.
No, he said it with tone.
Okay. I was happy with what I heard from him. He's going to be the greatest offensive coordinator of all time. Like, why are you such a slappy?
Yeah,
now?
that's better, dude.
And we
Booner Jr.
the smoke.
Booner Jr.
Booner Jr. sooner.
No, I just feel like some people hate him. That doesn't make me a slappy because you hate him. I don't make me a slappy. I think Nick hates him as well.
I do hate him. I'll just come out and say it. Yeah.
hates him, I guess.
He's got shit to prove. This organization went out on a limb hiring this guy. He's got shit to prove until I like him.
I kind of wish we had.
That's
But that
my
doesn't
take on
mean
it.
you hate him. You hate him?
I hope he
Don't like
sucks.
him.
No, and hope he gets fired.
Listen,
no, I hope that he's great and that I will learn to love him. But right now, I did not like the hire, and I will stand by that.
Yeah, my thought process was number one, Mike McDaniel, everybody else not as good. And so that's where we stand.
I'm excited because today could change my mind listening to Petzing speak.
Yeah, I mean, no, it can't. It shouldn't. I mean, no, I'm not going to say no, it can't because it for sure can.
I want to hear what his words bring my emotions to. That's where I'm at with it.
That's why I'm curious to see if he does that for you. I know a lot of you guys in the chat too in the same way. I obviously don't.
I liked what I heard from him.
Did you listen to him?
Yeah, I liked what I heard from him today. Okay. He said all the right things, and we're obviously going to get into all those and all of the things that he said. And he threw some shots in there, and you like to hear, him throwing a little bit of shots at Ben Johnson, throwing a little bit of shots at Kyler Murray and stuff like that. So, I liked what I heard from him today, but I'm not going to change my reaction based off what a coach says in his introductory interviews. I want to see him do it on the field. I believe he will. Like I said, he's going to be better than Johnny Morton, but I still would have preferred Mike McDaniel.
Chris?
I am working on the cameras. Looking forward to hearing what he says.
That's all, because I'm doing something as well.
Yeah,
he also spoke on the Kafka hire too, so we got all that and more. We'll get to it. I'm giving Chris some time to do the cameras. Obviously, Team USA playing right now, but they're up 5-1. That was kind of a gimme. You knew they were going to watch this one. I'm nervous about Germany. Not nervous, but intrigued.
Did you watch the Pissing game last night?
I did. Beat the shit out of Toronto Raptors.
Ranked them.
Easy.
Shout out B-Ball Paul.
Shout out B-Ball Paul, 22 points. Big game for him.
18 in the first quarter, was it? Or 16?
Yeah, he was going nuts.
Crazy.
Playing defense as well. Like, it sucks to have B-Stu out. But B-Ball Paul he's
damn good.
He's fucking good,
He's
dude.
the best
His nickname's B-Ball
third-string
Paul.
center in the history of the NBA. I think that's a fair statement to make. Outside of, guys like when Jokic was behind Nurkic and JaVale McGee, that doesn't count. But, a guy who's been in the league for a long time, he is the best third-string center. A guy you picked up off waivers. I said it on BDE today. I said that our center spot is like the U's running back spot back in the day when they had fucking
the who's
the U.
Oh,
when they had fucking
Willis
they couldn't give
Clinton Portis
targets to Noshawn Moreno because they had Frank Gore and Willis McGahee in front of him. It's pretty crazy, but no, shout out to B-Ball Paul. He always steps up when we need him to, and per 36 minutes, he's the best player in the history of basketball.
Basketball Paul. He's the man. Kevin Huerter still struggling from three, but
he hit one.
Finally made one.
He broke the seal.
You know who was not struggling from three last night? Cade Curry. 6 of 11 on the night.
When he hit 3 straight, I was
4 of 5.
I was yelling like Johnny. Oh, bang!
Bang!
It's cool when Cade just goes off.
When he pulls up if he can hit that shot in the playoffs, we're gonna win 10 straight championships. Fuck it.
There you go. That's the type of microwave we need to live in.
Let's go.
I hate this offensive coordinator until I like him, and if Cade hits threes, we're winning 10 straight chips. I love it. But no, you're right. I mean, you're not right, but I get what you're saying. They will be a very formidable team in the playoffs if he can hit that shot consistently for sure.
Crazy. It was off the line, too. He was pulling up from deep.
Yeah, he was.
That was great to see from Cade. Confident in the shot. I was like, get him the fourth, get him the ball, and they couldn't get him the ball.
Yeah, I would have loved to see a heat check.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll figure out what you guys want to talk about. We got a lot of stuff from Drew Petzing, Megamind on the mic with some nerds. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where fitness is essential. Team USA almost scored.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Let me tell you guys about the Massage Chair House. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, holding it down at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. He has the largest massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi. That's why he hosts the largest massage chair review channel on the internet. Check it out, massagechairhouse.com. Massage Chair House. What up, though, and welcome back to World Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. EJ Best Raxter, Chris Nicholas Kohloff. As promised, we're going to be delivering you the interview with Drew Petzing. By the way, I love the Lions PR. I think they do a good job for the most part. Obviously, they've won Emmys and everything, and Behind the Den. I always forget the name of it. Inside the Den, phenomenal series. Why is our offensive coordinator doing a freaking? Why is it introductory on a stream? Why can't we get an introductory press conference for the guy, man?
I don't know. They must have paid some good money for that.
I mean, what are we doing here? But either way, they did a good job. Shout out to our Pride Detroit. Jeremy and Eric Schlitt held it down in introducing Petzing. Let's start with Petzing talking about. I totally forgot about that.
Tight pussy.
Let's start with Petzing talking about his offense, huh?
What does a Drew Petzing offense look like?
Yeah, I think the key to any offense is it's got to be built around the players you have, and you got to highlight their ability and what they do best. So that's going to be different game to game based on who's available. Every roster I've been on, it's going to be a little different. I've been very fortunate throughout my career to be around some great coaches who come from different backgrounds and different systems and have different beliefs. And I think I've taken a little bit, kind of from everybody in terms of how I want to build things and the language that I go off of and what I believe in. And then I think at the end of the day, the game comes down to the fundamentals, right? You got to be able to block, catch, throw, tackle, run. I think that's got to be at the forefront of everything you do from an offensive perspective. So I wouldn't say it's going to be this, it's going to be that. It's going to be what we feel like we're best at and makes us hard to defend. And I think that has to evolve each and every week you're in this league.
That's that shit, son. That's that shit. That's what I told you guys I liked about it. I don't want no this. Even when Dan Campbell was hired, one of the first things he said that I loved, by the way, they asked him what type of team are you going to run, what type of style of offense? Because let's be real about it, certain teams have different identities. They have their own identities. They're really good at those things. Mm-hmm. When I think of the most success in the NFL in my lifetime, it's been the Patriots, and their identity changed week to week. Some weeks Tom Brady would only throw the football 12 times.
Yep.
They just did whatever they needed to do to win. And when I hear Drew Petzing say that, he didn't really give you an answer. I love that. Because it's gonna change week to week. It's gonna evolve week to week, and that's how this offense should be. Because it has that many type of weapons. If we got to run the ball one week, that's exactly what you got to do. We got to pass the ball 1 week. That's exactly I love that type of answer because I truly don't believe in conforming to just one thing. Because then you're more easier to figure out and dissect. If you shut down that one thing, then you're fucked. And we have as many weapons as any other team in the National Football League. You should be utilizing them all the same way Ben Johnson did when we had the best offense in the National Football League, arguably.
Yeah, and again, that was for Pride of Detroit. We got our beef, but
shout out.
Got to give credit where credit is due. That was their interview. I don't know. You want me to get hyped for him to say we need to block and run and pass and catch? It's
not what he said.
That's exactly what he said. He
did not exactly say that at all.
Chris, can you run that back real quick?
Yeah.
What does a Drew Petzing offense look like?
Yeah, I think the key to any offense is it's got to be built around the players you have, and you got to highlight their ability and what they do best. So that's going to be different game to game based on who's available. Every roster I've been on, it's going to be a little different. I've been very fortunate throughout my career to be around some great coaches who come from different backgrounds and different systems and have different beliefs. And I think I've taken a little bit, kind of from everybody in terms of how I want to build things and the language that I go off of and what I believe in. And then I think at the end of the day, the game comes down to the fundamentals, right? You got to be able to block, catch, throw, tackle, run. I think that's got to.
So yeah, I'm not going to get hype over him saying that, but I do agree that with the weapons that you have, you got to get back to the fundamentals. You got to get back to doing basic stuff, and you can't try to get too cute. So you got to lean into your playmakers and allow them to make plays rather than trying to do a bunch of stuff and a bunch of fancy, this and that and a razzle-dazzle. No, just meat and potatoes and take care of business. But to be able to do that, you got to reinforce the offensive line as well.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more in there than fucking gotta run, block, catch. You listen to the fucking thing, obviously. A lot more words said than that, Denver Blair, Spinny. But yeah, listen, you gotta use your weapons. You can't conform to one style of football. You gotta switch it up every single week, because if you just are that one thing, you were figured out. Johnny Moe was that one thing, and he was figured out.
Yeah, I think specifically what I liked, obviously, he highlighted you got to use your players, and I immediately think about when this team's at their best. Obviously, they're running the ball first, but it's how they're getting their two of the fastest players in the NFL the ball. And it's Jameson Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs, the two old-school Bama fellas. And it is getting them the ball allow them to use their speed in space, straight up. Like, when they get the ball, they're so electric. What is he going to do to make sure Jameson Williams is a highlighted package, and getting him the ball, because he is so electric to score on every single play? Are we going to run Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle 4 times in a row when our offensive line is struggling on the interior? Or are we going to get him the ball out in space on the outside and not see him lose, 2 yards every carry, like we saw at the end of last year when Dan Campbell was the one still calling these plays when they weren't working, when the interior of the offensive line was struggling. So I want to see how he gets creative, when everything's not perfect, because there's a lot of holes on this team right now. Not everything's going to be perfect next year. He is going to have to get creative on how he gets a guy like Gibbs the ball, where Dan Campbell just allowed him to run up the middle 4 straight times.
Yeah, and it's great to to say that, but he needs his GM to step up and fix some things, because if you don't have the ability to protect Jared Goff, then you can't just pass and catch. If you don't have the ability to win at the line of scrimmage, then you can't just run and block. You need the pieces to do that. And I think last year the offense was so one-sided because they had to be, because they didn't have their complete asset of players. So yeah, if you've got a revamped offensive line with the players you have, it is as simple as just getting it to them and letting them make plays rather than trying these convoluted schemes to get things open. So I do like that you're going to get back to basics, but you have to have the guys up front to do that, because getting back to basics and making simple offense starts with the offensive line.
Amen. That's been my thing since the beginning, since the end of the offseason, into the hiring process. And once we hired Drew Petzing, I still, number one is the offensive line, because if it's not the case, you are going to become one of those teams that are just one-track minded, because you can only find that one little bit of success because you're getting fucked everywhere else. It's not Brad Holmes. I expect Brad Holmes to fix that. Listening to him in his exit conference, it did sound like he's willing to spend some money this offseason. We have another segment maybe later on today, or maybe I'll pull it up today at some point. But in terms of restructures, the Detroit Lions were to restructure every single contract on their team. Obviously, it's a complete hypothetical, but they had the second most cap space in the league. It's like $128 million or something like that. And I'll find that graphic at some point to give it to Chris. So I think they'll find the money to bring in at least a center.
They have to.
But I need more. I want more. Obviously, yeah. I've always wanted more, and you guys shame us for wanting more, but yet we're sitting here with no fucking Super Bowl championship, not even a Super Bowl appearance. So I'm going to continue to want more.
And again, I need Lions fans to remember that they need to add, and definitely add a center and other pieces just to get back to where they were. And you don't want to be just where you were. You need to be better than that. So to return to where you were, you have to add these pieces, and then you have to do something else to put yourself even higher than that, which is Super Bowl contention and hopefully winning a Super Bowl. But, yeah, if you don't go out there and bring in one of the best interior offensive linemen on the market, it's probably not going to end up too well for you next year.
And one of the best examples of that is last year. Yeah, you had an offense that was productive at times, but look at the amount of explosive plays they relied on to get it done.
Yeah.
You had no form of consistency. It was all the playmakers doing the rest of it, which, like, sure, that's not a problem sometimes when your defense is giving up just as many points. It is, because you can't rely on explosive plays every single time. I don't want to say it's luck, but, like, it's not going to happen every single time for you. That's why they're highlights, We got Petzing on that and more. I see you guys voting in the chat. What are they at? Jared Goff, I think they voted on?
I think so, yep. Goff in front.
All right.
Chris, where are you at with the confidence in Petzing in this offense?
I got to wait and see, man. I really do. I don't think this team right now, as is, has shown me enough to get a benefit of the doubt. They just haven't. And, yeah, that seemed like just coach speak. That seemed like, if I want to go negative, it seemed like just basic stuff, fluff. Like, it didn't really seem like anything of substance. But could be wrong. Maybe that's what this Lions offense needs, is simplification. But I got to wait and see.
I think you guys are wrong.
You think we're wrong about our reaction to what he said in a press conference?
Yeah.
How is that even possible? It's the opinion of other people. It can't be wrong. It's their opinion.
I think your opinion's wrong. I think you can think someone's opinion's wrong. My opinion is to think your opinion's wrong.
All right.
What do you think about the speed and space stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are like actual answers. Those aren't like fluff answers.
No, I'm saying me personally.
Speed and space. Yeah, that's exactly how he should be running it. And I like the fact, again, like, there's not going to form into one thing. They're going to do different things every single week. That's how you want it to be when you have these amount of weapons. Even without that, you want to be schematic in week to week. You don't want to be reliant on your players. I've seen that offense. I've seen those offenses. We saw a little bit last year with Johnny Moe. I see it with Calvin Johnson here. Like, spread the fucking ball. Get guys in space. I'm not that
worried about the offense.
Get the ball to open dudes. But let's go to break. Come back. Get Petzing's comments on Jared Goff.
Like, the offense wasn't the problem. We thought the offense was idiot-proof, and then you hired an idiot, but you were still top 10, so I guess it is. The defense is where you got to fix it.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about Sharon's. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, they've been family-owned and operated for over 40 years, and they help out every Metro Detroit family. Make sure you go check them out. Go to SharonsHeating.com. You can schedule online, get free instant quotes, and check out all of their financing options. It's Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports is bringing you round 2 of the Michigan State Hoops Watch Party Sunday, March 8th at Art and Jake's Northville. We got a rivalry on wall-to-wall screens with the best food and drinks in town, and they keep it rolling on Tuesday, March 10th, as a legend. Darren McCarty brings a slapstick comedy show to Art and Jake's Northville starting at 7 o'clock. Hoops on Sunday, D-Mac on Tuesday. Get there at Art and Jake's Northville and be a part of the action. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WhatSports.com. Easy to watch more reaction. Chris Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend.
Smash.
Tell a friend. Share the stream. We're going over some of these stuff from Drew Petzing in his podcast with Pride of Detroit today. Shout out to Freddie Felt, the super chat. He says, they're creepy and they're kooky. Oh, it's a spooky. Because my man does look like a member of the Addams family. Was it?
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester. Shout out. Who's the hairy one? Cousin something?
Nick.
Cousin
I
Nick.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the hands thing.
The hands thing?
Right?
The hand is called thing, right?
Yeah, the hand is thing. Yeah, I always
you guys
confuse
rock with
Cousin Nick
Wednesday?
and thing. Yeah, I liked
I
Wednesday.
thought it was good.
Did you watch season 2?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Straight.
I like
It's
both
not
of
like,
them.
it's not like amazing, but
I like kind of like dark, like fun shows like that.
yeah,
thought it
it's
was
entertaining. I that's the way to put it, I guess. I cannot wait to watch Night of Seven Kingdoms this Sunday, though.
Yeah.
Real quick, this might be a little ADD, and I apologize. Did
All
you
good.
guys see the Spider-Man Nicolas Cage in black
I
and
did see
white?
that.
I did, and I'm shamelessly excited for it.
I'm pumped. It looked good.
I buy it every time. I don't know, Spider-Man. I get like irritated with all the Batman remakes. Spider-Man every time.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
there every
That's true.
time. I don't know why, man. But this one is a different spin, to be fair. It's also just weird seeing an old man be like a action hero. All due respect to Nicolas Cage. Luigi Gaming with the super chat says, no matter what, he said they made up their minds to not like him.
Who?
I think
he's
us.
talking about you, bro.
Sure.
You and Nick. Well, he did say once he sees on field, he'll switch his opinion. Or maybe have a different.
I'm done trying to appease the dick suckers. Like, if you don't think everything that happens is the best thing of all time, then you hate it. Whatever, man. If that's the world you live in, sure. It's just such a stupid way to live your life.
So
It really is, like, simplistic and idiotic. That if you're not all the way in on everything, you're completely out of it. Okay, sure. Whatever.
All right. Let's keep the show rolling. Chat voted. They want to hear Petzing on Goff.
All right. Here we go.
Let's talk about Jared Goff. Obviously, a little bit different of a quarterback than you've dealt with in the past few years. Veteran, pocket guy. What about his skill set excites you about building an offense around him? And what have those initial conversations with him been like so far?
He's been awesome, and he's as impressive as a quarterback as I've seen watching tape. I think it's one of those things when you're not in the division, and we played him 2 years ago, but we didn't have a ton of overlap. So like you see him, you watch a couple games on TV here and there, and you're like, oh, it seems like he's playing well. And then coming into the interview process and watching the tape, I think you start to really appreciate how good he really is and at what level he's been playing at these last couple of years. And I think as a play caller, as a coach, really at any position on offense, when you have a guy that sees the game the way he does, that can operate the way he does, the rhythm and the timing and the vision is really impressive. And then having the physical tools to then put the ball where it needs to be placed, to have touch, but also have some violence in his throwing motion. As you said, yes, he's a pocket passer, but he's made some great plays in the keeper game, on the move. There's just so many things that I think he does at a really high level that, again, it all goes back to what puts stress on a defense. And when a guy can see the field, check in and out of plays, get in and out of the huddle, like those are little things that I think get taken for granted at times that really make a massive difference in how an offense operates and the success of a team. And I think he's done that at such a high level for such a long time. The one thing and again, you said, obviously Kyler wasn't that, but Jacoby is a little bit more of that and started 12 games for us this year. And I coached Jacoby in the quarterback room in Cleveland for 11 games that he started in 22. So I have been around some guys with similar skill sets now, and I love Jacoby. Jared probably a little bit more gifted and played at a little bit higher level. I know he wouldn't want me to say that, and Jared absolutely would, and he's right. But it's true. It is absolutely true. And I think there's, at the end of the day, and I've always said this, at the end of the day in this league, at some point you're going to have to win the game from the pocket. When you play a great defense, they're not going to miss on the pass rush. And if they are, they're good enough to bring 5 or 6 guys to make sure they don't. And so, and I think that's true of any quarterback in this league. And I think he's done that so consistently. That's where you get, as a coach, you get really excited. And then just talking to him, his love of the game, his willingness to work at it and grind it out and be demanding of his teammates, but also allow me to be demanding of him, I think is really special. So just really excited to get to work with him.
Shout out to Luigi Gaming with a $10 super chat, dropping that money. He says, you don't have to agree with everything, but being cynical about it is no better. You don't have to hate everything until
What
you
did I
like
say?
it.
What did I say that was cynical about it?
People are able to be indifferent.
Let me know what I said that was cynical about it. Go back and listen to what I said, and then tell me what was cynical about it, please. I'll wait. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Easy. What do you think about his comments about Goff?
I think that's what Jared Goff is. You put the rhythm and timing sentence in there. That's what we've always discussed Jared Goff as, and you need a lot of things to go right in that one. But that circles back to this conversation about Brad Holmes. Brad Holmes has to get the protection for Jared Goff to allow him the rhythm and timing. The part where I got a little confused, and maybe there's some football verbiage I'm maybe not as familiar with as I thought I was, we talking about the keeper game. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about there with Jared Goff. I don't know what you meant right now, but everything else you were kind of the money with it. And I don't want to make it like too long of a clip. Maybe I should clip both parts, but he also went into like just developing the offense with Jared Goff the same way Ben Johnson did, and him being like a second coach in the field. And yeah, that is the benefit of having Jared Goff. But again, for that shit to work, you need the offensive line. You need the protection.
Yeah, and he's right 100% that Jared Goff really took strides since he's been in Detroit with his pre-snap stuff, with checking in and out of plays, with making sure things are set at the line of scrimmage and audibling his team into certain situations to provide the best success for sure. And he said at the end of it, he was like, at some point in this league, you got to win games from inside the pocket. And I agree 100%. I think for the majority of the game, you have to win games inside the pocket. I think what takes the different step of, a truly deadly quarterback is when they can win games outside of the pocket. And obviously we know that's not Jared's strong suit, but he knows that as well. That's why he didn't bring it up. So he's not going to ask Jared Goff to be anything that he isn't, at least I hope not. But I think Goff did a very good job of building his game and improving his game at the pre-snap stuff, and he realized that on tape. And yeah, we know, in a clean pocket when he gets his feet set, he is just as good of a passer in this league as anybody. So again, hopefully they can upgrade the offensive line to allow him to set his feet and to step into throws and to be more comfortable than he was for a majority of the season last year.
Tom on the run, mobility and golf, ? Ask Patriot May about mobility. The same Drake May that finished second in MVP votes.
Yeah,
same Darnold that was
played in the fucking
lost
Super Bowl.
in the Super Bowl, was second in MVP votes, and was pressured by one of his offensive linemen. Let up 14 pressures. You mean that, Drake May? You guys want to blame the offensive line for the Lions not winning or even making the playoffs, but it's Drake May's fault that he was pressured 14 times from one player. I just like the double standards too. Come on, guys.
Also, the being mobile helped Sam Darnold specifically dodge a few sacks when the Patriots were able to get pressure on him within the pocket. But I will say the whole comparison right there, a little Brissett, I'm glad he clarified at the end with
that he's much better.
That he's much better.
Yeah.
The whole mobile thing that I was kind of just like, got a little headache about. I'm like, Brissett had 168 rushing yards in 14 games. Goff has had 122 rushing yards the last 3 seasons combined.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's not his game.
No.
I
I know
don't want
that's not
Jared
his
Goff
game.
to get rushing yards. I don't want Jared Goff to run the ball.
Yeah, I want him to get the big 3rd and 1, maybe, if all the guys are downfield blocking with their back turned to the quarterback. Pick it up. But, yeah, I know that's not his game, but he is going to have to get used to having this, pocket passer, and he's going to have to change his offense because he's never had it.
Yeah. And running the football is going to be a big part of that as well. It's always been a part of having success with Jared Goff and the offensive line. Again, just revisiting it for a 5th time. He's going to need it.
And he's damn good at establishing a run game, or he was in Carolina, so that will help them a lot for sure. But, yeah, you need to I mean, again, I think we understand the formula with Goff now, at least you should, that you need to keep him protected. You need to run the ball well. And then once he has all of the assets working in his offense, the run game, the short passes, the play action, then he can truly start to use his cerebral mind and use his good football mind to
picking you off.
So look out to manage the game and to have the offense.
Whoa!
I know. I'm sorry.
The disrespect.
But get back to that, and I love it. And I like that he, again, the keeper stuff, I maybe not see too much.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking
about. Play action.
Yeah,
maybe. But
I know he ran a few times with the Rams. I know the seal the deal on the NFC Championship game. I'm pretty sure they ran it. But
Was that the violent throw part?
The violent throw was crazy too.
Yeah,
Not
that
gonna
shit
lie.
threw me
Violent
off.
because the ball's fucking going everywhere. Maybe.
I sat there. I was like, I was like, I don't know about that.
Is your
one.
camera broke?
Yeah, my camera is broke. So.
I don't really care about, again, what he says in the pressers. Go out there and take care of business.
Hate him, dude.
make the offense better, and that's what you're brought in here to do, and that's what I expect him to do. So, but keeping Goff comfortable in the pocket is number one, and that's not on Drew Petzing. That's on Brad Holmes.
The other part too, I guess to emphasize that, or just I go back to the conversation I had with not even that. I think he had the probably conversation too with what's her name from FanDuel, Terry Arnold, talking about Jared Goff, how he elevated his game because he keeps you on your toes. Because listen, he's not going to go to every one receiver every single time. He's going to find the open guy. Once he's in that system, he's grooving. And so that's going to keep you on your toes as a defender. And that's what he's talking about, stretching out the defense, stressing out the defense. Like, that is one of the key attributes of Jared Goff is he's going to find the open guy. And that's why that offense is humming with Ben Johnson. And I expect it to be the same with this guy. Super chat from Freddie Felt says, Petzing has the perfect, voice and face. I agree.
You hate him.
If he had hair, I think we'd all love him. Just saying.
That's just not true.
Just saying.
True.
Coming from the Cardinals and their daunting offense.
We actually, I don't know if I sent it or not, I think I have him on What Went Wrong in AZ.
I think we do have that.
But faced, let's tell him about Loom.
Tell him about Loom.
Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com. Use promo code TAXBREAK80 when you spend $80 or more, and you will get 40% off of your total bill. And all first-time customers will get a free shake ounce. Check it out. Screenshot this when you go into Loom. Show it to them. And if you spend $80 or more, you'll get 40% off. Go to loom.com. It's Loom Cannabis.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Buddy's Pizza, home of the original since 1946. And I got to be honest with you, I can't tell a lie. It is the original Detroit-style pizza. Make it a Detroit-style watch party. Get pizza, salad, breadsticks, pasta, anything, you name it. And when you order a catering order of $200 or more, make sure you use the promo code Woodward20 to save 20%. And don't forget about their social media pages. Make sure you are following them because they have a rewards program coming soon. Check it out.
What up, welcome back to What Heavyweights Live, WoodSports.com. Easy by Spimo Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. I'm sorry, Abraham Lincoln in the building. Shout out. Thank you for...
Howdy.
Thank you for helping my ancestors out, back in the day.
That's what he says. He did own slaves too, though.
Abraham Lincoln did?
Yeah,
No
for
way.
a while.
No way.
Yeah.
Bit of a gray area. Let's not
Really?
talk
I did not
about
know
it.
that. Fun fact, I did not know.
Let's not talk about it. It's a gray area.
They have a whole Abraham Lincoln exhibit down at Disneyland.
The vampire one?
At Disneyland?
Yeah, they go hard for Abe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was like his favorite president or something. Walt Disney was an interesting fella.
Walt Disney's a weird guy.
Interesting fella. He's currently frozen. I'm pretty sure.
There, he is frozen.
At least his head.
His
Do
head.
you think
yeah.
they've tried? You think they've tried to bring him back?
I think they're waiting for something. Have you seen the Family Guy episode? Oh man! All right.
I have, but I don't remember the
TJ Bond with the super chat. He said, "I didn't know disagreeing with anything meant there hate behind it. Hate and dislike is different.
That's fair.
No, it's not.
Nope.
It's
Everything's
not.
a stream.
Yeah, it's either one or the
It's
other.
black or white.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is a good movie. I've actually never seen it, but
I've never seen it either.
I heard he
remember
carves
the
up some
trailers.
vampires with an axe. So I feel like that sounds like it would be a pretty good movie.
Listen, of all the is that a conspiracy? Is there a conspiracy
That he was a
Abraham Lincoln?
vampire hunter, yeah.
That's a.
I think it's based off of an actual thing, yeah.
Listen, 2026 conspiracy guys are fucking batting one dot. Just saying. Just saying. Are you looking it up?
You got anything to share?
Me?
On
No
your platform?
Nope. I am thankful for the Drew Petzing interview today, because let me tell you, boys, from 9 p.m. last night until 11 o'clock today, I was in there deep. And there's a whole lot of shit you just don't like, and it'll make you go crazy.
Yeah, dude, you just gotta stop.
I thank God for my son.
I stopped.
Keep me grounded.
I haven't even opened them once.
I see you guys one when I was on the shitter last night.
Didn't
Two
look
of
at
them.
it.
Yeah. I made the mistake to like one. And it just opened the
It's not
door.
going to result in anything,
Yep.
so
Can't change the world.
It's just crazy, dude. It's insane.
If
And I'm not sending you fucking Facebook shit. I'm sending you the DOJ articles.
Yeah.
And it's just insane. It's crazy. I'm sorry.
has
what
anyone
is it?
been arrested?
No, and I probably won't. Then, all right, I'll say this. Maybe not. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm say it.
Say it.
That dumb bitch yesterday, they fucking hammered her with questions, and she fucking has another shit. She goes, the Dow's $50,000. She might be telling you we can't fucking expose some shit. You like how shit's going right now? This whole bit's a collapse. We start pulling some names. Maybe she was telling you the truth. Maybe that's her code saying hey.
Spencer, hit him with a disclaimer.
No, I'm good.
All right, you didn't like what he did in Arizona, Nick.
Oh, okay. So Abraham Lincoln married into an enslaving household. So his wife's family.
So basically,
Well,
looked
shout-
around,
shout-
said,
shout to Abe.
He got him in
he said, "This shit not cool."
my wife's parents left him to me, so
No, there's not that. It just says he married in. He married into the family.
He was like, "Wow, you guys sure do get a lot of work done fast."
Shout out to Xavier D. He says Abraham Lincoln never owned slaves. His wife, Mary Todd, coming from a rich family, her family owned slaves. Never Abraham Lincoln. See?
Believe what you want to believe, Xavier D.
Listen, I feel like he saw what he saw and he was like, "This shit's not cool. This shit's gotta stop." And then
I'd like to believe that too.
I do believe it. What are you doing?
I was switching the light in here. It was a little too bright. Looks way
he sent
better.
a Morse code to somebody.
I don't want to
Believe what you want to believe.
They figured it out. They figured it
Easy
out.
figured it out. All right, we'll get off the crazy conspiracy
Nick's
stuff.
ignoring the rest of QAnon.
Get back to football. All right, let's escape the reality of life right now, and let's just buy into a little bit of Drew Petzing. That's what we all came here to do, right? I'm trying to convince the haters.
Open the brain.
Here is what Drew Petzing had to say about the time and experience with Arizona. Nick.
What's your perspective on how last year went with the Cardinals, and what did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, I think you heard, again, and it's I guess it is an excuse to some extent, and you hate to make excuses. The injuries were a big part of it. I think again, it was everything was kind of trending in the right direction. I think at the end of the year, somebody told me, I think we played 11 receivers 10 offensive linemen, 6 tight ends, and 7 running backs and 2 quarterbacks. And that's not generally a recipe for success in the NFL, no matter what roster you're on. But I think in that process, and like anything you do, you learn a ton about yourself. You learn a ton about the game. We changed dramatically philosophy-wise in terms of what we felt we needed to do to be successful based on who we had available on game day. And I think, as a play caller, as a coordinator, as a coach, not that you want to be a part of a lot of those, but there's a lot of learning to be done when you are forced with the task of like, hey, what we did no longer fits who we have. And it's week 6. And we got to figure out a way to score points and try to stay competitive. And we did. We had to pivot and obviously became a little bit more pass-oriented because of who we had and what we needed to highlight. Felt like those were, to our earlier conversation, those were our best players. Those were the guys that we felt like had a chance to affect the game. And so we had to move that direction. And so it was a great learning experience. And, you got you're coaching some guys that haven't played a lot or haven't been there very long. And you're forced to get them up to speed and make sure things are hitting their brain and they're going out there and giving themselves a chance, which I do like to think we did. Obviously the results weren't always there, but I feel like we put those guys in position to have success individually and as an offense at times, which was great. And there were other times I learned, all right, I tried that and that wasn't the answer. And that's on me. Like, I got to be better there and I can't do that again. And I think you're always going to find that as a coach, win or lose. Like, there's some things you do that you're thrilled about. And there's other things you're like, all right, that didn't work. And I was probably the reason didn't. And then there's other times you're like, that shouldn't have worked. And somehow it did. Let's not do that. And then there's other times you're like, that was perfect. Why are we, that should have been a touchdown and it's 4th and 10. Like what's going, I think that's all part of the game and the frustration of it, but it's also what makes it fun.
Nick, I'm going to go to you first in this one because you're the one beefing with the history in Arizona. Any change in your opinion?
It's a great way to say, yeah, we did a lot with what we had.
That's exactly what he said.
Exactly, which is what I would say, too, if I was in his situation. But he got the job. Dan bought into it. I am starting to not turn, but not hate as we went into this with.
Okay.
But this is all coach speak. He is saying what we want to hear. Mm-hmm. This is literally, he's giving you exactly what you want to believe in, Easy. So this is like some of those things we were just talking about. They're telling you what they want you to believe.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true, Nick. But it's also the truth. Like, he could only coach with what he was given. All those guys going down, getting hurt. Like, that's also the truth of the matter. You think there's another coach in the football league would have took what they had last year and turned it into fucking playoffs or success? I mean,
let me just, all right, let's go apples to apples.
Okay.
How about Tyreek Hill going down super early, broken, snapped leg with the Miami Dolphins?
Yeah.
How's Tua Tagovailoa as a quarterback, Easy? They got A-Chain. They made him look like the best damn playmaker in football. They were working with what they got. Were they 7 wins, 8 wins? Was it?
A-Chain's phenomenal. They
was
had
it 8 wins for the Dolphins.
You tell me the Dolphins.
I think it was 8. I think they got up to 7 or 8.
And so
they were going on a run late.
Is A-Chain better than Michael Carter, practice squad running back?
Yeah.
For sure.
Zonovan Knight, practice squad running back.
I would say A-Chain and McBride are equally as good at their respective positions. I think McBride's a top 3 tight end in the league, and I think A-Chain's right around top 5 running back.
Okay, so then who's Arizona's Waddle?
Michael Carter, probably.
Well, easy.
The
point of that would be. Let me speak some truth here.
You got to talk like Abraham, dude.
The point I don't even know what he sounds like, to be honest. The point of this would be that. Damn, I lost my train of thought. I did. Oh, that's what it is. The point of it is that Tyreek Hill went down and he got better. He found ways to improve as the season went on. That's
one player.
That's what he just said, and that is what I like to hear from him. If Jameson Williams goes down, you're not going to be running as many jet sweeps with that position. So he's not going to be stuck in his ways, which is something good that you want out of your offensive coordinator. You want him to adapt with the game flow. You want him to adapt with the situations presented to himself. And week by week, obviously, if you have an injury, you're going to, not just force a square peg into a round hole. But luckily, the Lions have such a bevy of playmakers that they can go out there and kind of, God forbid a JMO goes down, but you've got a Tesla that could be that deep threat. And so It's not as barren as the lands in Arizona were. So I do like him saying that. I'd like to see, but I need to see mid-game adjustments is, I think, what is most important. Like week to week or injury specific adjustments. Like, yeah, those need to be made, and I'm glad he said that he would. But I think the in-game adjustments are the most important, and that's where you really can get a tell of a coordinator and his savvy is those mid-game type stuff.
Last year, the Arizona Cardinals scored more points than the Miami Dolphins. Arizona Cardinals ranked 23rd in points. The Miami Dolphins with Mike McDaniel, 25th.
Guess how many points the Lions put up? What are they?
Second? Third?
I know it's a lot, but it led to 9 wins.
I'm just saying, like you said, this guy couldn't cook shit up. He cooked up technically more than Mike McDaniel did.
Less W's, but true in that matter. I didn't know that they had more points than the Dolphins, so
That
great
was kinda-
point by Easy.
Mr. Jiggles, Petzing
W.
will be calling plays, not Dankham. At least
Petzing will 100% be calling
yeah,
plays.
I mean, yes, he has to be calling plays, and he should be.
When we come back, we have Petzing on why he did get this job over Mike McDaniel and other candidates.
Let's go.
Including Mike Kafka, now on his staff. But first, let me tell you guys about the Gold Crown Royal Junior Jesters. They are my shit. Okay, it's cold outside right now. I'm not allowed to smoke in the house. I got me a little 5-pack of the Royal Junior Jesters. I take them outside. 5 minutes later, I'm cruising back in the house, all right? Autopilot. Don't even know what the hell is going on. Just having fun with the kids and enjoying my life. I love these things. They've changed my life. Quite literally. Check them out at a dispensary near you.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get a haircut, get a scalp massage, get a hot towel treatment, get all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave as well. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Abe was also a great lawyer for the people. This is Greg Thomas. I did not know Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer, but he does look like he'd be a damn good lawyer.
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
Shout out.
He's also tall.
Real quick, some more fun facts. I didn't know this. I wish I had pulled this out sooner. I could have put it in a clip or something like that. Not only did Drew Petzing rank higher than Mike McDaniel in points per game, also in yards per game, mind you, worst roster, 19th for Petzing, 26th for Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins.
So who do you think is a better offensive mind?
Let me find out. I mean, it's close. I think it's closer than people want to admit.
So you think
go ahead.
Drew Petzing's almost there?
Yeah.
Is Mike McDaniel? Okay.
I do.
The expectations are sky high.
They should be, man.
Yeah. So we should have the number one offense in the league next year.
Did not say that.
Would we, top 3 then, at least?
I'm not putting anything on until we see what Brad does. Brad's
We
got
have the god Drew Petzing.
Brad's got to fucking grab the baton. Comparing him to Mike McDaniel. Is Mike McDaniel a god?
No.
This guy outranked him then. So sure, I guess, you know.
So you think he's better?
He was better last year, yes. By the numbers. With the worst roster.
By the numbers.
Mike McDaniel, head coach, by the way. A little different responsibilities.
Also offensive mastermind.
Yeah.
Offensive play caller.
For sure.
Drew Petzing outperformed him with less. I'm just giving you the numbers. Don't be mad at me.
No, I'm just asking. You read the numbers.
I'm just reading the numbers.
So you think he's better than him then?
Last year he was better, yes. Last year Drew Petzing was a better offensive play caller than Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you know what? I will say this. 2 years ago, I want to say it was 2 years ago. Might have been 3. But when Mike McDaniel switched from utilizing Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and started going to, I think it was Jonnu Smith at the time, at the tight end position, I was highly disappointed in Mike McDaniel in that period of time. And he did that for like 2.5 years. Well, 1.5 years.
Luigi Gaming says, by Spenny's logic, will be a bottom 5 offense. What logic is that? Let me know.
2 for 8.
No, I mean, let me know. What logic would that be?
I mean, to be fair,
that I think he's going to be better than Johnny Morton? That logic means we're going to be a bottom 5 offense? Sure. If that's what you take from it.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just giving you the facts, man. Speaking of the devil, Drew Petzing was asked. But the one cool thing they did for sure, what?
The devil. Asked his feelings about the devil.
Don't get me started, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty sure I know who the
Christ,
devil
dude,
is.
I can't do
Oh, my God. The one cool thing these guys did, shout out to Pride of Detroit, they had questions from fans. They read questions from fans, and one of them was, hey, Drew, why did you get this job over other candidates? And here's what Drew Petzing had to say.
From a fan that asked, from Mason Brew Yahoo asks, why do you think the Lions picked you? What separates you from the other candidates?
I wasn't in all the other interviews, although if I was, I would be able to really nail that question. But it's a number of things. I think it's the confidence that I go about the job with. It's my background in a lot of different rooms. You know, I was a receiver coach, I was a tight end coach, I was a quarterback coach, and one of the key points of being an offensive coordinator is you got to be in charge of everything, and you have to hold people accountable. And I think it helps having a diverse background on the offensive side of the ball to be able to do that, because I've had to coach the details of how to block, wide zone on the front side with a tight end, or how to release first press as a receiver, or where the quarterback's eyes and where his feet should be in the quarterback room. And I think that was probably one of those things that I like to think showed throughout the interview. And then the other part of calling plays for 3 years, you start to figure out why you're doing things, how to highlight talent that you do or don't have. And I think that's something that hopefully people were able to see throughout my 3 years there in Arizona. And I'm hoping I'm getting better every single game, and every year I'm doing it.
That one is tough to have a takeaway from. Here's the thing.
I mean, he doesn't know.
Exactly.
You can't ask, why were you better than those guys in their eyes? He doesn't know. I mean, he knows why he was selected. He knows what entices, people to ask him for interviews and eventually hire him, and what makes him a good offensive mind. And it is obviously, the run game, the analytics, different things like that. But that's a crazy question to ask somebody. Why are you better than the other candidates? Why did they like you more? Ask them. Don't ask me.
My thoughts are more.
That's kind of an unfair question for him.
His thoughts
but
are
it was
more
a question
brother.
from like a fan. So that's you can't really blame them for that. That was like a mailbag thing, right?
Yeah, that was it's actually quite like early in the beginning of the stream too. Early in the beginning, I said that thing twice. But yeah, like you said, he doesn't really know what's going on in the other interviews, but the stuff he said could be said for other candidates as well too. I think he didn't do a good job of selling himself to the fan base. Not that he needs to. He got the job. We're not the ones hiring. Yeah. Dan Campbell's the one hiring him.
There's no selling
and he got the job. But this might me, I guess, thoughts bounce around my head is maybe Mike went in there. It was more specific to like what he wants to do with like maybe like just an example, what he did like a year and a half ago with Jonnu Smith, with Sam Laporta. He's like, we're going to do this with Sam Laporta. This is going to be the focal point, and everything's going to stem off of this. Versus where Petzing, from the beginning of the first clip we played, and some of the stuff he said then too, is like, I'm going to utilize every position. Where everything's going to be different. It's going to evolve week to week. That is my only thought on that one, or one of my thoughts on that one. Because I've seen Mike McDaniel do it. And as a guy who's a Mike McDaniel fan, I was disappointed in it. It was frustrating to watch. What happened to the explosive offense you had the previous 2 years? Now you're fucking dicking around with Jonnu Smith while you have Tyreek Hill on your same team? That shit was annoying as hell. You probably should know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to the quarterback. Let's go back to that personnel we talk about. We throw deep balls. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah, but he did it and it worked.
I mean, yeah, I was more fins up last season for sure, but I don't know. I want to trust the guy. I want to like the guy. I wanted what I wanted. I mean, all of this is all, talk. I'm trying to open myself up to be open with this hire. I'm going to have to see this to believe it, as Chris stated earlier. Like, I'm still just not bought in on, this guy for this team until I can see that this team is a run-first group and you can do it consistently. And I don't give a shit if you can do it against the Tennessee Titans. I need to see you do it against the Green Bay Packers. I need to see this team do it against the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, I am tired. Or the Vikings. You got swept by the effing Vikings last year. Can you run the ball? Can you get some pressure off of Goff and not lose to Brosmer?
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm at. Like, he can say whatever the hell he wants. This whole entire team needs a revamp right now. I'm trying to be positive. I know it's February. We're breaking down what our OC's saying. I'm trying to picture it. I'm just having a hard time right now picturing it until Brad truly does upgrade this line to a run-first offense.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with that. I was the same way with Johnny Moe. I remember being you guys last year, and I was like, I want to see it first. I want to see it first. Now, there was little things here and there that makes me believe in Petzing more than I believe in Johnny Moe, but the offensive line ultimately is like the most important piece of it. But I don't know. What do you think of, I guess, that theory of Mike interviewing off of Sam Laporta or Amon-Ra, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sold.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to speculate what he did in his interview to make them not choose him, but
and I doubt that he did that.
Yeah, and I doubt he said, yeah, we're going to run this offense off of one player because you have so many weapons to use. You have so many weapons to distribute the ball to. And we don't know. I mean, obviously, Mike McDaniel was not a fit. Dan Campbell said that himself. So, I'm not sure. I doubt he went in there and sold it off of one player. They're going to galvanize their offense around, though.
Yeah, it's just my thought process on it. Just from being a Mike McDaniel fan like the past couple of years. But, yeah, Petzing on why he got the job over other guys, it felt kind of bland. But, again, we don't know what the other interviews with those other guys were like.
I mean, all he knows is what he said to him.
Yeah. I just want him to sell himself a little bit more, for you guys.
He doesn't have to. Yeah. You can't sell yourself to me until I see you do it on the fucking field. And he doesn't have to sell himself anymore. He got the job.
Is there anything for you in comparison to interviews with Johnny Moe? There's like any type of character traits or just like just his delivery at all? Like, do you think it's an upgrade over Johnny Moe?
Yes, as I've said multiple times, I think he's going to be better than Johnny Morton.
No, I'm talking about just the way he speaks, the way I'm saying, like any of that stuff.
It doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is what you do on the field. I could give a shit less about what you do on a Zoom call. Like, I want to see your offense on the field, and I do think his offense is going to be better than Johnny Morton. He does seem more analytical. Obviously more of a younger background and the nerdier offensive type of guy, so that is good. But, Johnny Morton said all of this too, and, we're not changing anything. We got a lot of weapons. We're going to get all of them involved. We're going to get the ball into the hands of our weapons in space. But, I think you got to go out there and execute it. You can say a bunch of stuff, and, yeah, what he said sounds good. But, again, what Johnny Morton said sounded good too. So you got to go out there and execute, and I think you will.
Yeah, I guess like what I mean, I know you don't give a shit, but I'm talking about just like in terms of when you hear Dan Campbell speak, you feel a different way than when you hear, an example, Jonathan Gannon speak. When you hear Jonathan Gannon speak, we're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like just that type of stuff.
No, it didn't. I mean, that didn't really grab me like that, what I heard from Drew Petzing. No.
Not grabbing, but in comparison.
I feel the same. Like I said, he sounds more technical than Johnny Morton, so that's there. Johnny Morton felt more of like, obviously he's older, so the old school, type of answers, but neither of them were really grabbing for me. No, and again, I don't just go do it. Just go fix it.
The reason why I say too, like
run the ball.
Johnny Moe at the podium last year, being able to cut the cuts for Kelvin Shepard, I'm up for it. Like this guy gets ready to run through a wall,
and then you had the worst defense in fucking league.
And then Johnny Moe. Feel like you want to fall asleep at the fucking podium. And then when he's like asked certain things, like Chris held him to it and the accountability stuff, he's like, yeah, well, can we just stop talking about that? We play the Vikings this week. Like, it was like, I don't know. I guess I think I feel like there's a difference there as well too. And
but to be fair, he hasn't had a post-game presser yet.
Yeah.
Like, and
but even going into Johnny, I'm just saying Johnny Mo's whole entire demeanor was like, yeah, I'm gonna run this.
And I do love I do love how Shep sounds at the podium, and it sounds great. But the defense was dog shit last year, and the injuries definitely hurt. But I think the lack of adjustments hurt as well. So like, yeah, you could sound good, but all that matters is what happens on the field, and all that matters is the weapons that he's provided. Like I said, you can try to run this offense, and you can try to. If you don't drastically change the offensive line, then you're not going to do much. So,
yeah, I think there's something to it. And that's maybe one of the reasons Shep has a job and Johnny Mo don't. But we'll get into all that and more. We have more of this stuff. We have some Tigers stuff. I actually put a poll in the chat if you guys want to take a break from the Petzing stuff. But first and foremost, we got to pay some bills. Tell us about Mad Picks.
Mad Picks. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best product in the game. Whether it's the High-Low Pre-Rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains, just go to getmadpacks.com. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
My guy, Dr. Jeff Pierce, you catch him on Tuesdays on the BDE and Thursdays with Braylon Edwards in the Shep Show. Dial him up, 248-426-9944. We're constantly delivering you the expert, insider, sports injury advice. Also, schedule your appointment at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WhatSports.com. Me, Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I open an invitation. All right, to bring the vibes up in the room. If you guys, now everybody likes Petzing, so I get it. So I offered you guys, you want to take a break with Tigers. Right now, it's 71% break with Tigers. I'm down. So let's get the spirits up. Maybe not. Some opinions on this one, too. The Detroit Tigers coming out with new jerseys. Did you see this, Nick?
Yeah, I think they're gas, honestly.
You want to throw them up, Chris?
I love them. I probably not like them as much as the Tigers didn't do what they just did this offseason, but I love them. I'm buying one for sure.
Phil, I want to hear about Easy's dog. My dog's mellow, and he's a phenomenal
Here are two of them. Here are the scoops.
Both of them are nasty.
Now, when I first, my first initial reaction, I didn't get to see these versions, by the way, too. I saw these ones that our guy made.
Confirmed versions.
I don't. They're not confirmed.
So these were leaked on Fanatics. And then the orange one was also leaked on MLB The Show.
Yep.
So there's the MLB The Show leak, this leak from Fanatics. My first thought was, I don't want to be the Orioles. But you want to throw it back up there real quick, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm with you. I completely understand. Orange could be a bit gaudy at times as well, too. But just the Detroit on that one. I don't even know if it's navy or black, but the Detroit itself, I don't know, it gives me a little bad boys feeling, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't think these are going to be the ones, because those are the same jerseys that they normally have, just different colors. Like, that's the home whites and the away grays, just different colors. So
I have a source that says they're probably going to be the ones. The orange one, at least.
Drew Petzing?
I had no confirmation of the black one, but the orange one. I know a little somebody who works with Tigers says, yeah, it's probably gonna be it.
Damn. I gotta get my sources up. Fuck. I'd like. What do you think about the orange one? I would rock one, and I would. Those look great to me. I mean,
the orange ones.
Yes. I dig it. I mean, I was a fan of the teal. I'm a fan of the vibrant color. Like,
me too.
Seeing your team dominate in some bright ass orange shirts, or sadly they didn't dominate when they had the teal, but I rocked with the Pistons.
Kane's got
and the
a couple
teals.
dub with those teals.
Yeah.
Now they're these aren't everydayers, right? These are like your Motor City.
Yeah, I think it's
Connect one, or
like
one off
City Edition.
Then I'm
type.
cool with it. I feel like orange every day would be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with it. And this would be your way. Or no, because I guess they wore the dark blues at home too.
Alternate jerseys.
Yeah, so they'd be at home. I like them both.
Kind of like the City Connect, I would believe.
Okay.
Like an alternate City Connect type vibe there.
Type B.
From the Tigers, type B vibe.
What are you ranking them? 1 out of 10.
Which ones? The orange, both of them?
Yeah.
I like the orange ones. I don't think the black, they're not doing black. The Tigers released it said navy, so I don't know if those were just really dark in that picture, but it's going to be a navy jersey, not black. So.
Oh yeah, they posted that cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the orange ones. I'm going to get an orange one for sure.
I'm too big to get the orange one.
Yeah, they.
I'll be out here like the Great Pumpkin.
I'll send the I'll send the picture to Chris right now. I should have done this earlier. I apologize. Of the cooler, of the Tigers post. Honestly, I thought it was great. Loved what the Tigers did, because you're gonna run into these situations when you trying to keep everything in house. They did a better job with their free agent signings than they did their jerseys in terms of keeping it in house here.
I think
sending it to you right now, Chris.
I think this might be a cool jersey to get, because it does kind of feel like they are gearing up for a last dance. But that's the question too. It's like, do you get the Scooble if you're not really expecting them to stay long term?
Great.
Do you go
point.
with somebody young? Like, do you go JV, just the classic? The elder statesman returning. Like, what do you do? Because I feel like getting a jersey this year would be hard, especially if this team does go all the way, like their City Edition jersey. To have that one from that year would be cool, but what would you do?
That's a great point.
I totally missed it because I was
100%.
Might be Scooble's last year. Do you get the Scooble jersey like last year, making the run? Because it could be a legendary year. More on that later. Got some buy or sell.
Yeah.
Hottest takes off the press.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't really have a. It depends on which one you like best. But yeah, I grab a Scooble one. I'm definitely grabbing a Verlander one. That's for damn sure.
I might get a Valdez one.
That'd be tough too. Valdez. I mean, that's a smart investment.
Gonna need to show him some love.
You could still get a Scooble one. That one holds long term value because back to back Cy Young's. He's the fucking man. Everyone's gonna know what Scooble is, and you can rock that one because he's the man.
All right, this is what the Detroit Tigers social team put out here in response to it.
It's alternates. Yeah. So what's the one on the left? Obviously the Navy.
So the Detroit Tigers posted a tweet out and said, "Cooling paused, leak detected, navy, which obviously dark blue on the left, and then on the right is the orange. It's a frosted freezer, so you can't see the actual jerseys, and it says a fresh take on a Detroit classic." Great job there by the TIG social team. That's badass.
Yeah.
Although, those are the jerseys. I was zoomed in. You could pretty much see them. Do you have Travis edits they did for Valdez and Scoob, Chris?
What's that?
Those edits was Valdez and Scooble?
I did, but I cleared stuff out. Let me grab it. Give me a second.
You're good. I like the black one better. But I have my reason. I'm not trying to look like the Great Pumpkin out here. So I'm probably going to rock that. I'm sorry, not black, navy. I like the navy one better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Spenny's feeling the same way, where it comes out way more navy. Like,
it's definitely going to be, yeah.
They
on the
wouldn't do
cooler it
black
says navy,
jerseys.
so it's going to be navy. Yeah, you can't do black. You're just being the Orioles at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
All right, so here they are. Here are the.
Shout out to
here's
Trav, by the
mashup.
way. He's getting nasty at this. The jersey swaps. Also, Valdez looks like a badass. Trav looks navy.
Yeah, see, that one looks a little bit more navy.
Yeah, Trav's more navy. Maybe just that photo looked black.
Here, going back to the photo. Yeah, that looks black.
The part that we don't know, the caps with these. Is it going to be like this? Or
That's
swap them around?
crazy work by Travis.
That is insane work. These aren't even released yet. Trav's a badass. What were you saying, Smitty?
They'll probably do it like that. The caps in reverse, I would assume. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see when they announce it. Didn't Fanatics do this last time with
the Lions?
Was it the Lions? Yeah, the Lions black jerseys, or just their new jerseys in general.
Yeah, they always leak.
Fanatics is ass, dude.
Yeah, and then MLB The Show did it before them too, though. You know, they had Scuba on the mound, fucking throwing fire in one of those orange jerseys. Greg Thomas, I like the orange. A lot of people like the orange. You said you like the orange. Shout out to Tigers. How about, man, just the Illages on a PR run? You know, first we're retiring the jersey, then you sign Valdez, now you're bringing back Scoob. If I'm not mistaken, was it
Verlander?
I'm sorry, yeah, Verlander. I apologize. But was it the mom that wanted to retire jersey for the Red Wings?
Who?
The Red Wings jersey retirement.
Sergey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was it the mom that gave the official, like, go ahead and do it? Maybe she's the one young.
I'm sure Stevie was the one who made the biggest push for it.
But the holdup was always the ownership, wasn't it?
Or it could have been the estate, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I don't know. I feel like the family's taking a turn. Maybe it's Mama Bear. Let me give Mama Bear some credit. But we come back. We got to round the diamond, hot or cold, whatever the hell you want to call it with Nicholas Kohloff. But first, we got to pay some bills. Tell us about Sam Adams.
Sam Adams. Make sure you tap in for the next Woodward Sports Watch Party at Art and Jake's Round 2 of Michigan State Hoops. Cherry Wheat is going to be riding shotgun for the whole thing. Get $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat at any Art and Jake's location across Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Light, refreshing, brewed with real Michigan cherries. They're smooth enough to sip all game, win or lose. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Please drink responsibly.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Let's talk hockey. This weekend, this Valentine's Day, join four-time Stanley Cup champ Darren McCarty for Hockey Talk and Heartbreak. D-Mac and friends are taking over Diamondback Music Hall in Belleville. Doors are at 6. Show is at 7. You can still get your tickets at diamondbackmusichall.com. Go check out D-Mac this weekend on Valentine's Day for Hockey Talk and Heartbreak at Diamondback Music Hall in Belleville.
What up, though? Welcome to Whatever Waits Live, WoodSports.com. He's joined by more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
Chris, how about Cam Thomas?
I mean, look, one game. One game. He had 4 points the other game. So, like, you know, and people are out. AJ Green out. Ron Hollins out. Like, he got more opportunity. He got more shine on a team that's tanking. Like, I don't know what victory lap we're taking.
I would want Cam Thomas on my team.
mean, if the counter is Karis LeVert, sure,
for
absolutely set it up. But I'm not gonna be quick to take a victory lap on a guy that has been for a month straight shooting 20% from three and it's just looked like a bad player and might take some time to rehabilitate to get to a good player and has never been known as a defensive player or a three-point shooter. Not necessarily the greatest fit you want. I get it, a bucket though. I like him, but this year he's been bad, and so I'm not necessarily I'm not tripping over a garbage team getting him and letting him put up numbers.
Maybe he's just a sad boy.
Maybe.
Now he's happy.
A sad little guy.
Change of environment.
Sometimes it works.
I've watched Cam Thomas for 5 years now, and I've never once seen him play winning basketball. I've seen him be an absolute bucket, but he's always been getting numbers that didn't matter. His plus minuses were never good. Nothing has ever pointed to him being a credible NBA player. And I think it's telling that the Nets, a team desperate for talent, not only didn't sign him to a contract, but then drafted 5 fucking guards this year and buried him on the bench. Again, not saying it's end all be all, but not a great sign.
I mean, I agree, but in the same vein, I don't really trust the Nets' ability to evaluate and cultivate talent.
That is fair too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Both are fair points. I'll tell you this: the way Giannis looking at that man,
he's gonna get a lot of open shots when Giannis is back.
Giannis is a fan. I'll tell you that much.
Well, look who Giannis has been seeing for the last 6 months.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Old
rip.
Yeah.
Spinny, what is this called? The Ice Luge race?
It's like, I don't know. It's the luge, but it's like a relay.
I saw
and I think it's all of them in one. I think it's like the luge, the bobsled, everything all in one. Maybe, I don't know.
That's fire.
Shit, sweet though. And
are these the men's doubles?
Cleaning lady better watch out because it's Ukraine versus USA. So if she comes in here, she's getting
catch a bow. I saw the reason why oh damn, they're going fucking.
Oh bro,
fast.
they go like 70 miles an hour.
I saw someone post on Twitter for the men's doubles because it's a guy laying on top of another guy.
Meet to meet. Yeah.
Meet to meet. Yeah, it has to meet. Like, how do you start that sport? Like, how do you introduce it? Like,
hey, I got a good idea. Instead of just doing it by yourself, why don't you lay on top of this other dude
in a skin tight suit?
Well, you're definitely going way faster with multiple people, because of the body weight. But
for sure. But who's the guy that's like, yeah,
I'll be on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Bottom. Like,
luge relay. Is that what it is? Yeah. USA just got number 1. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Whatever it is, we're the best at it in the world. So fuck you.
Hell yeah. Also, where do you practice this shit? I was wondering about. I would try curling, but where do I go?
Me and my friends were talking about it when we were at the bar, and like luge and stuff was probably just like 2 guys who you used to like have to go to work by doing that, or like to go do stuff. you had to take these ice caves on
trip to the bar
on a sled. You're like, I bet I can go faster than you.
That sounds fun.
Or 2 guys that just like never grew up and they're just doing kid shit all the time, and they made it an Olympic sport.
And actually, now that you bring weight into it, because that's very true. I remember building like my box car and stuff like that in elementary school. Like, am I prime can't? Like, could I be an Olympian? I'm a big boy.
I think so.
If I get on, I gotta think
get downhill.
I get the fucking flying. Or is there a certain point where it becomes like a negative?
Jess Vert says there's a curling place in Ferndale. I've never curled, except for in the gym.
We should get them.
I would
as
do
a sponsor.
curling. The curling place?
Yeah. Because how do people like? I want to try. I want to try that too.
I would luge. My mom luged.
Your mom luge?
Yeah, I got. There's a luge place in Michigan too.
That's why I was okay. That's wondering like where is
she
that?
Went.
Boyne or something.
When she came over last weekend, she showed me a video of her doing it, and it's
recently.
She ate shit, I guess. But she was fine.
Like recently ate shit?
Yeah.
That would fucking.
I mean, you're going fast. She wasn't going as fast as
what I'm saying.
the Olympic athletes are.
That's true.
You're not going that fast.
Yeah, because I guess there's got to be body control into it for you to be an Olympian at it.
Yeah. Probably different courses too.
Different courses. Yeah, there's
material.
Yeah, I would assume it's like other winter sports where it's like black diamond or double black diamond is the most tough.
God hates cowards. I pay big money to watch Spinmo and Easy as a 2-man luge.
Dude, we shit.
Skin tight suits.
We would be
spikes on your fingers.
We would be flying down those hills. I'll tell you that.
Fucking, we go to Jupiter, brother. Fly up that thing.
Put a ramp at the end. We discover light speed.
That'd be crazy.
We'll break like a fucking fourth wall because the universe will rip like paper.
God hates cowards. Why is it a bobsled and not a Doug sled?
That is Bob.
Probably the guy who created it, probably named Bob.
Easy. You break the fourth wall. It's just aliens watching us.
Yeah, dude.
Where it's the Truman Show.
They're eating the space nachos.
I don't think I've ever seen the Truman
Smoking
Show.
space.
I haven't either.
He, like,
What?
breaks
That's Jim
through.
Carrey, right?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen Groundhog Day?
I've
No.
seen Groundhog Day.
I like it.
Have you seen Truman Show?
Yeah. Liked it.
You should watch it, right?
Definitely.
Probably never going to happen.
Recommending, dude, it's worth it.
Did you ever watch
I think
The
it's on
Running
Netflix.
Man yet? Did you give it a go?
I couldn't, it didn't maintain me. I had a lot going on too, though.
What movie?
Fucking boo-hoo.
Running Man?
Yeah.
We all got a lot going on, damn it.
I got a 6-year-old though, you know.
Kidding.
What's Running Man?
It's
Like the dance?
no, he's got like
Yeah,
I've seen Running Horse.
he's got to like survive these
Running
hitmen.
Hooters.
It's like
Running Hooters.
I've seen Running Horse.
It's in like the future. He's got to like survive on a game show where they're going to hunt him. It's like
Who's
classic.
the-
Glenn Powell.
Who's
Oh,
that?
that seems fun.
He's the
Anyone but you, Sydney Sweeney.
yeah, he's the one that got Sidney Sweeney divorced.
The guy from
Yeah, got
He's in Tornado movie.
the
Top Gun Maverick.
Gun. Yeah, new Top Gun.
Hey,
Is he a good actor? He's in a lot of like low budget shit. He just take
He's
every
he
role.
was the next movie star. He's in everything.
He was like
Yeah, he's one of
he's Hollywood's heartthrob right now.
I was wondering. I thought what's his name is Hollywood's heartthrob, the one who stole Margot. She's like, yeah, I'm married, but I can't stop thinking about my co-star.
Oh, he is.
Timothy
oh
Chalamet
my
or
god, I
whatever?
hear these girls talking about this
Who?
guy and
Henry
Jacob
Cavill?
Elordi, right?
yeah, Lordy.
Elordi.
Yeah,
Never heard of him.
he's in Euphoria.
He looks like a,
Oh yeah,
looks like a
he might be
normal ass
Batman.
dude. I can see him as
Boo-hoo.
He
Batman.
might be the next Batman.
Another new Batman? What are we fucking doing,
Yeah,
The
man?
James Gunn Batman.
The Robert Pattinson one was working just fine.
That's gonna be its own thing.
I know, but that was
They're
working
both gonna
just
be going
fine.
at the same time.
I said this in the beginning of the show. Spider-Man, I'm there.
Yeah.
These new Batmans, I think you just keep recycling Joker. I think that's it. Like Spider-Man, at least they differentiate the villains every once in a while.
No, I really like the.
And the last Batman was good. You wanna know
I
why?
liked the
Because they
one
didn't
Batman.
fucking do Joker.
Yeah, that shit I'd be spooked because that villain that seemed
Too
like
real.
some real society.
Too real.
shit,
Yeah.
Like that shit's happening somewhere. Like
It's happened. I mean, there's not enough. It was like fucking 15 of the motherfuckers, but there's like, sadly,
yeah,
you almost grow numb to it.
crazy.
It is crazy.
Hell yeah, we beat the shit out of Latavia. Beat him in hockey, and now we're beating him in dick to dick sledding.
Dick the butt.
Pangus.
How about that?
Spenmo Chins 3 says the old Running Man with Arnie is good. I watched it because I watched the
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Whoa!
It was not good.
What?
What?
Wait, what? I missed it.
that last
This
name.
one with Arnold was not
You're
good.
stupid, dude.
I did not enjoy it. It was like
Can't
crazy.
say his name in February, dude.
Yeah, not in
Give it
February. Nick.
relax.
Just wait a couple weeks.
The
Soundtrack.
new one was good.
So I'm done with superhero movies. I worked on too many of them, and they're usually trash. It's kind of a flex, honestly. Real talk, easy on vote for Bane at this point. Yeah. I mean, Bane did kind of win
They
the
already
fucking
did
first
Bane.
time.
Yeah.
I'm down to do Bane again. No, I wanted to do...
That was a
What's
crazy.
Who
Tom
was the ones
Hardy,
you
right?
like, the Owl Society or some shit? it's
Yeah,
called?
Court of Owls would be sweet.
Or how about...
I think the League of Shadows would be cool again if you did Ra's al Ghul, because that's been a while.
Who else? 'Cause you're a Batman guy.
I would like a Killer Croc movie. That's probably never gonna happen, but
That's a Batman villain?
yeah.
Is Killer Croc the guy from Justice League? Or not Justice League, Suicide Squad?
No,
Like a version
that's
of-
King Shark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
No.
dude. Amphibious.
No, did they have a croc in there?
Vicious, dude.
Vicious for sure.
They had like a monster. Not
I think you're thinking of...
not Justice League.
Spider-Man's got a
First Suicide
crocodile
Squad.
lizard fella.
Yeah, wasn't there one?
There's
You
King
definitely think
Shark.
of
Oh
Shark.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
you
have
think
to
of
Spider-Man maybe.
Yeah, Spider. That's the lizard.
There's a one guy I feel like who was like prominent in the cartoons I used to watch. Like, he used to morph his face and this shit.
Clayface. He's gonna be.
Clayface.
He's getting his own show. and it's going to be in the Batman universe with Robert Pattinson and the Penguin.
BP 2900. Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze would be a cool
Bring
reboot.
him back. Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Bring her back.
Bring her back for sure.
Hell yeah, dog. Shit. Mr. Freeze would be fire. Because was it Mr. Freeze? Like, he actually has. I love.
I got this rat.
Hey, Batman. Hey, Batman. Chill out.
I like bad guys that, like, I mean, Joker was elite because he, like, just didn't, there was nothing there. He's just psycho. He was there for the chaos of it all. That was cool when, what's his name did it. But Mr. Freeze, he, like, has, like, a backstory with his wife and shit, right? He's like,
yep.
Yeah.
Like, I like when there's, like, a core backstory, not just fucking,
I
like
I want to
rule the world.
I like motivation, and I like the psychological villains, like the ones that like the ones that
like
actually,
the last Riddler was good too because of
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Jim Carrey sucked as a Riddler.
I think they're going Court of Owls in the Robert Pattinson Batman, which is probably my favorite Batman because he's the detective, you know, and that's what Batman is. He's a detective who's also a ninja. My black son, my black son, my black son, who's also a ninja. Yeah, I think that I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do with the. I think James Gunn is going to be more Justice League-y Batman, and he's going to be fighting more of the crazy villains, while Robert Pattinson Batman is the darker detective type stuff.
Those are like the better movies too because everyone's into like who's the killer mystery type shit.
Oh.
Penguin and League of Owls could translate the shit that's going on now.
Penguin on it. Yeah, you get a big E cameo. In the
Some guy with
He
the quarter
definitely
zip
still alive,
tipping
I'll tell you
14% at Coney Island. Piece of shit.
Where was it?
Easy. Do you think he's still alive? Biggie?
Yes,
I don't know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
I thought about that on the way in today. I don't know. Some lady on New York Post, I have to double check that was an AI. She's like, or you hear directly from him. I'm like, what do you mean hear directly from him? He's supposed to be dead. Maybe it's an old audio recording, or maybe the motherfucker's alive. Did you see that the news?
What if he just
they
starts?
found-
What if he just goes on Instagram Live in like Jamaica?
Yeah,
you just got some bitches twerking on him.
Catch me if you can.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Let's not talk about him.
Spencer, there was a Batman versus the Ninja Turtles animated movie. Oh yeah, it's great. Batman beats the shit out of Shredder.
That pissed me off.
That's a great movie.
When he beat up all four of the turtles, I was like, come on, dude. Batman's OP. I think that's why I'm a little irritated with Batman too. Like, you ain't got no powers, brother. You're not beating up four fucking mutant ninja turtles, dude.
Superpowers.
He's literally the best ninja in the world. He's the head of the League of Shadows.
Oh my god.
Of course, he's gonna beat up a bunch of fucking teenage.
They're
reptiles.
mutant ninja turtles. They're like
teenagers.
super strength and
You
shit.
forget the first one, teenage
Mutant.
Yeah, that's true. He beats up different mutants.
kids.
Yeah, he beat up kids. What a piece of shit this guy is.
He's just that is true. He beats up kids a lot.
He does beat up kids a
The
lot.
hand of justice is what
swift.
Vengeance.
No, there's the Batman Brave and the Bold, which is one of the best Batman TV shows. He punches this like girl in the face. It's like the hand of justice is unisex or something like that.
We watched like some anime one, me and Bryson, and he's like, it was actually fucking
It was
sick.
probably Batman Brave and the Bold. Was it like blue? Was his suit blue more than it was like dark? Was it like lighter blue?
I don't know, but they're in Japan, like an alternate universe.
Oh no, it was the actual anime one.
And they're like, something science, cool science or something like that before they do like a finishing move. I was like, oh, look, Bryson science, dude. Yeah, he's fucking getting it done with science. Stay in school. He's nice and that shit's corny, Dad. He didn't like that shit. All right, before we go to break, real quick, is he alive? Nick, go.
Yes, I would actually bet my own life.
Whoa.
That's great.
Don't say that.
You know
They're
who
sick
you're making a
fucks.
promise. to
Yeah,
here.
they're sick fucks.
They'll call collect on that. That's not just running a 40.
Yeah. What if that's on Kalshi?
Also, training started last night. We're getting back at it tonight. Let's go. I'll be
All
ready.
for the 40 time.
Yeah.
On Kalshi, Crosby favored to be Detroit Lion over the Raiders for the 2026 season.
Hey, Couch.
Went on the treadmill at 10 speed after my workout. We're going to 10.5 tonight.
Nice.
Okay. Is he live?
Yes.
Is he live?
Abraham Lincoln says yes.
You can't lie.
Can't lie.
Does
No,
not
I
tell
do.
lie.
I do.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Yeah, he's alive. He's playing
Always.
Fortnite.
Hey, Chad.
Fortnite.
What bill we got to pay?
Not
We went
real.
off the rails right there.
Black Rock.
Black Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday is the day. Date night with Bay. Take her to the place where they have the steak on the stone sizzling. It's my favorite spot. One of my favorite spots, Black Rock. Check them out and get 20% off your food bill by mentioning Woodward Sports. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Art and Jake's, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming back. I thought we did already Art and Jake's?
No, we did not.
Oh. Did we talk about the watch party there?
Yeah, we did. Art and Jake's always is great.
No, Art and Jake's always great either way. Watch party March 8th. There'll be D-Mac again. We'll be back there March 10th.
Ah, we did.
And we did.
You're right. It was in
Check
there
them
twice.
out. Art and Jake's.
Check them out.
I got no problem showing love twice. You know, they're great. Great spot. Shout out Art and Jake's.
Shout out. What's your go-to?
I literally try to try something different every single time, but my go-to probably I think they're called the Spud Nachos.
Check it out.
They're so good. My fast like telling my friends about them. Like, yo, dude, you gotta try these fucking Spud Nachos. They're elite. I do want to try a steak there. I don't think I've had the steak there yet. They have the executive last time I was there. I know they got a new menu though. What were the new stuff that you guys tried when you went?
I didn't try the pasta. I wish I would have. I got the buffalo cheesesteak, but it wasn't too buffalo-y, and I like my stuff a little spicier. But it was still pretty good.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got the steak bites. Classic.
Always
Always
great.
good.
I will say I had an espresso martini before we went live on air. I was fucking zooted. But not as great as the Sam Adams cherry wheat all night long.
I actually do want to try the cherry wheat. I haven't had
You
it.
never had it?
I never had it either.
It's a staple.
It's good stuff.
Is that what Justin's dad gets? Oh no, he gets something else.
Is it available like locally, or is it just at? I know you guys talk about it at Art and Jake's, but is it like available
Yeah,
at
you
local?
can get it.
At a local bar.
Get it anywhere.
Okay, bet I have
Get
to
it
try
at a
that.
grocery store and stuff too.
Chris, I'm gonna send you a photo.
Okay.
And maybe do a little poll. Maybe Nick should follow up with a photo as well. Rip Brutus. Spud nachos sound delicious.
They're really good.
They
It's
are
like
amazing.
American poutine.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah, because it's barbecue. I love poutine, too. I'm a big poutine guy.
Poutine's really good.
And poutang. Brother. Spinny's Alien Bride. Y'all hear that Big E as laundering money through WoW? Yeah, I did hear that. And that Bannon had a WoW farm in China. Here, people would play, and he would sell the gold they made for real money.
Like World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he would pay Bannon through WoW.
Who's Bannon?
Steve Bannon used to be Donald Trump's chief strategist or something like that. And they split at some point during his first presidency, but like he's the one that sat down and did that interview with him. I don't know if you ever saw like that little DJ Vlad style interview. It was like a practice run because he's gonna try to like fucking like clear his name. He's asked some shit and he's like saying like wild shit. He's like, well, you probably shouldn't answer like that. Let's try again. It's wild, man. The one of the crazy
Wacky
one
world.
last night when I found out about the fucking 655 gallons of sulfuric acid. The day the FBI reopened his case. This
You're talking about for those Olympians so they could fly fast.
Sulfuric acid is used to
Different type of
decompose
Yeah.
organic
you know what?
matter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
not cool.
Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't see that part?
No.
These are in the files. The day the FBI reopened his case, he ordered 655 gallons of sulfuric acid
I quit.
to the island. And then they're trying to say, well, you could use that to filtrate water, which is true. That is a lot. That's way more than you need. And if that were the case, he had that island for a long time, there would have been another order. You know what I'm saying? You would have kept ordering that order. Wild shit, man. Wild shit. Conspiracies won, by the way, too. I was hoping they wouldn't win. The conspiracies won.
All right, Easy. What else you got?
What else I got?
What else is going on in the world?
What's a good sports conspiracy that you believe in?
Definitely that cold envelope.
NBA draft.
Frozen envelope.
Are rigged.
Cooper
Victor Wembanyama.
sure.
Cooper flag.
They're 100% rigged.
I'll say this. I saw a tweet today of it was Wilt Chamberlain a picture of Wilt Chamberlain walking at Martin Luther King's funeral, and they said they got pictures of Wilt everywhere but the 100-point game, huh? That shit had me cracking up.
Wait. What was that?
They said they had there was a picture of Wilt walking during Martin Luther King's funeral, and it was either his funeral or like one of his speeches or something. Like it was some Martin Luther King adjacent. And then somebody quoted, they said, they got photos of Wilt everywhere but that 100-point game, huh?
Yeah.
So that's my conspiracy. That game never happened.
Do you guys believe the 100-point game?
No.
I did, but you guys are making me not want to.
Dude, they got pictures everywhere. That's the one game they didn't film?
One game they didn't film. There's no pictures of it. Nobody was there. Nobody was taking any score. Like, no. He probably had like 60, and they're like, whoa, he scored 100.
Yeah, it's some idiot.
Yeah. But he has the picture with the sign, no? That's before Photoshop.
He's got a picture of him holding up a piece of paper.
This is 100.
I can do that. Does that mean he scored 100 points in an NBA game?
Well, here's the thing. Here's my logic. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, why would they want to admit that a black guy did that back in that day? You know? And why else would he take a picture with the 100 and they would let it get out? I think he did it.
I don't know.
But that's true though. There's a lot of footage, a lot of shit.
I'm
not sure about that one.
There were no official photographers in Hershey, Pennsylvania that night.
That doesn't make sense. Why would
the famous 100 sheet was taken as photographic evidence by a fan.
So there was someone with a camera then.
But they didn't get any pictures of him doing it.
They
just got one of him holding up a piece of paper that
They
says
don't even got a picture of him getting 2 points.
That is true.
They're probably like, hey, how many you scored tonight? He's like, 101.
He was probably talking about his bitches, honestly. I know. With the way Wilt got
knowing
down.
him, he might have been. The Twisted Squat Cobbler, his sports conspiracy. I believe JG takes sacks instead of throwing the ball away to protect his passing stats.
Selfish.
I don't. This is the way I'll bust that one. One, you don't want to throw an interception because younger JG, was known as just all young quarterbacks. Oh shit! And then try to make something happen, and then he gets intercepted. And the reason why I say he doesn't do that is like we see him he dirts a lot of balls. Go watch a lot of these third quarters this past season. A lot of balls, fucking dirt.
So wait, I got a question though. Is the NBA draft lottery to you guys always rigged? Because like, did they choose to give us Cade?
No,
only
not
when
always.
it's like absolute superstar.
Yeah, like when a small market trades away their star, and like they don't know when to get another one
to a big market,
they give them.
Do you guys think the Cade one was rigged?
That's where I was getting at.
No.
We got that shit out the mud.
Actually, yeah, I think it was
probably.
because they had to give us a bone because they knew they were gonna fuck us in every other one. They're like, all right, they got to win it once.
Five,
even though they have the best odds to win it 4 years in a row. We got to give it to them once.
The Wemby one was rigged.
For sure.
I want a coffee off of Neil on.
I'm not gonna lie.
I won $100 on FanDuel off of it.
Yeah, so
I won $200 off of
I gave Neil the field and I took the Spurs.
But don't you think
Zion was rigged? Remember that was after they traded Anthony Davis.
Don't you think though if the Cade one was rigged, Houston would have got him?
No,
being his ties.
No,
he had James Harden at the time.
No, that was when they blew up. That was when they blew
up. But
up.
even then, I feel like they got a good market. Houston.
Yeah.
Global market, too, because Yao as well. What were we saying? I apologize.
I think he was kind of talking about how he didn't actually want to be too close to home.
That, too.
Do you think the player picks, or do you think the league picks?
I was going to say, too, the
Player
league picks.
probably doesn't, but I don't.
In those situations. Oh, no. Well, I mean, those are like obvious, like fucking layups when you're like,
Yeah.
Who do I take?
Like
Victor Wembanyama?
LeBron to Cleveland, like LeBron home.
You know what we should do? Someone go find someone who argued to draft Scoot #1 overall, and let's fucking just make him hate his life.
Let's fucking bully.
Let's bully. I'm just kidding. Joking. Satirical.
I'm joking.
Completely satirical. Well, I was gonna say though, I get it now. Watching Cade and watching Wemby, if they're on the same team, it's just
Monty Williams, the terrorist, would have won championships by accident.
This is no way.
Killian would still be
the
here.
other conspiracy before we go to break.
I got something to say too. That just read it. It's fucking pissing me off, and it pertains to something Spencer said earlier. This real person, real human.
What'd they say?
On social media, says this account is insufferable. Nothing our Detroit teams do is right to y'all. I graded my off-season grade was an A-. Is this real fucking life? Come on, like that cannot be real. A- isn't good enough.
All right. Last thing, and then we'll go to break.
Thank you.
There's an FBI report from one of the prison guards. After Epstein was dead, it was an FBI guy who erased the hard drive with the footage. They said, hey, we can't take out the hard drive. He's going to erase everything from previously before. Like, we'll wait and we can rebuild it, and that we still have the footage because the warden wanted the footage. The FBI guy pulled the footage knowing it was going to erase for eternity. The other thing, too, I guess the news, I didn't read this part, though. The news was not the real or original one either. But they did, again, in the fucking files. Not fucking Facebook, not someone tweeting some random shit. In the fucking files, they ran a fucking demo car with boxes with sheets over it to get the media to follow it. And then they escorted the real body. In the file. It's in the fucking files. All right, I'm sorry. Let's go to break. Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson,
baby.
Yeah, I needed to chill out too after that one. All right, here we go. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ben Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ben today at benfights.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Thanos.
Best drink in the game out right now. Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for a party. Perfect for watching any big game you got going on. Just chilling on the couch. doesn't matter. Pick up a Sun Cruiser. Pairs perfectly to make your day just a little bit brighter. Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Make sure you guys go check it out.
By the way, shout out to Byrne for reminding me to remind you guys that I am happy in my life. I love my son very much. I would never delete myself off this planet.
Shout out.
Shout out. Also, shout out to DNC. Saving us from conspiracies. Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambles has been granted a preliminary injunction giving him an additional year of eligibility. The NCAA is likely to appeal the decision from the Mississippi judge.
College football is so fucked.
But it's also great. That's the best playoff. We just had the best playoff.
Mendoza!
It's different. I don't know if it's fucked. Small schools.
I mean, having a judge tell you can go back to play another year of football and then the governing body appealing the judge's ruling is kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's whack. Because didn't, how did I miss that? Who was a kid that the Browns drafted in the second round who was like 29 years old?
Brandon Whedon.
Like, how did he?
He played baseball for 4 years and then played football.
Shout out to the Browns. Just could never get it right.
Using a second round pick on a 30-year-old is crazy,
That is insane. Insane stuff. What was Stephen Hawking doing on the island? He was doing wheelies.
Bro did a kickflip.
They were sending him down the fucking water slide. The ice luge.
Putting playing cards in his spokes.
He probably was walking around with so much shit on his back because there's just no way of telling. Oh, man. That's gross. He was on there diddling.
Dude.
That's crazy.
I can't get over the freeze frame of Spencer on the broken camera. I keep looking
He's
at
smiling, right? All right, I sent you one more picture in there, Chris.
Yeah, I got that one. Wait,
put it up. Put it on.
Oh, yeah, I got the one that you sent, not the one Nick sent.
All right.
Of what?
No, I don't think Nick sent one.
Of a dog?
Yeah.
Here is Mello.
I sent two.
It's my dog,
Brand
Mello.
new.
Shout out Mello.
Look at him smiling. Good dog. One time we went to the movie theaters. The kids left him outside. We have the camera in front, which, by the way, they keep recordings. Also proven. We'll go into that if you want to as well, even if you don't subscribe for it.
What?
Yeah, those like little neighborhood cameras, like
Yes,
Ring
Ring,
and
yes,
the other
I've seen
companies
that, yeah.
too. The lady who just had her mom kidnapped, they didn't have like the subscription for the camera to like review stuff, but the company still pulled it. So they do fucking record your shit all the time and keep it. Nuts. Anyway,
Yeah, don't worry about that.
don't worry about that. That's my dog Mello. Anyway, we left him out when we went to the movies. He's such a good fucking dog. He sat on the porch the entire time, chilling, until the neighbor came and got him. Unfortunately, and I didn't know the neighbor got him though. I watched where he was chilling, and I was like, fast forward for like 2 hours, and didn't see nothing. Then, honestly, I was about to cry. I thought we lost the dog.
Yeah.
Good ass dog, I will say, because
He is good.
This dog right here would fucking bolt in a heartbeat right towards 13 Mile. We got young Charlie is a pup,
Yeah.
and Charlie is a like 10-month-year-old.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks
left.
like a menace in that right photo.
He is
the
a
photo on
menace.
the right. He looks like an absolute menace.
He definitely snapped.
Absolute menace right there, but love Charlie. He eats everything. I have a new wallet now and a new hat, new version of this.
Shout out.
Yeah, he's addicted to like the scent of things. That's why I definitely think he's a wine runner. Or wine runner.
Wine runner. To be honest, you could just like make up some shit and I would believe it. That's why he's a Kentucky Blue. That's his type of grass.
Yeah.
He's a Kentucky Digger. What?
What?
That's the type of dog. That's an Alabama Flyer.
Shout out Young Chuck.
That's a red Alabama Flyer.
Charles Xavier.
R. Kelly, not on the list. That's, you know who's not on the list?
I'm still going to bang R. Kelly at most functions, all right?
And we're going on this one. Obama. Just saying. Not on the list. I thought Biden was going to be on that bitch for sure. Also not on the list. Kind of crazy. I thought Biden would be all over that motherfucker. He probably took his name out before he dipped out. Probably.
I'm still going to bang R. Kelly at most functions, all right?
Raise the sales says cheer up, Spinny.
Sure. A couple super chats in there to clean up. Luigi Gaming 313 says R. Kelly not on the list. That is surprising. And I think he was just doing it in the open. Like he didn't.
I'm still
he didn't
going
have
to
go
bang
an
R.
island.
Kelly
He was
at
just
most
doing it in
functions,
his
all
house
right?
in Atlanta. Burn with the super chat says there's a funny JJK meme of E and Diddy fighting. Shout out.
I'm still going to bang R. Kelly at most functions, all right?
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button. For Easy, for Nick, for Chris, I'm Spencer with the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.